So one of the biggest pieces of advice I would give to parents of youth athletes is what you're saying after the game. All of the athletes can say that they usually would dread the car talk after a game, but a lot of times the athletes just need a second. Sometimes they need to choose what's going to be reflected on in that 5 minutes after the game. And if you feel like it's normal for you and your athlete to have a conversation, ask reflecting questions. Don't give them the answer, or allow them to make choices about what the conversation is going to be about. You know, no one wants a lecture after you feel like you had a bad game. You know, I think that there has to be time for them to be self-aware and self-reflect. And the more that they can be self-aware and reflect in that moment, the more likely that they're going to want to make changes in that practice the next week, right? Or feel better when they get home and be able to like recover from it. I know when I was an athlete growing up, my dad used to ask me, do you want the coach talk or do you want the dad talk? And what was great is that I had a choice, you know, like, man, if I played bad, I really didn't want to hear the coach talk in that moment. But I also knew that there was a dad talk. Like, it told me, like, I'm going to get the supportive conversation of, like, I'm always here for you and I love you and you did great. But then I'm also going to get the accountability talk of, like, what the heck was that? Like, I know you weren't giving effort. And it was nice to know that you can be both. Like, you can have the reflection of, all right, I get to actually choose what I want to hear right now, but I almost always chose the coach talk because I knew there was the dad talk to follow. So I think that it's important after these games to remember that they're learning experiences, and you're only going to learn from it if you're able to reflect on it and then decide to grow from it. So asking those questions is very important.